Hello, and thank you for joining me, Rose Ward, stampersdelight.com. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, and come stamp with me. Or today, come scrapbook with me. Just a reminder, today's the last day that you can sign up for my online fun fold class, which is with the Latte Love Suite collection. Also, don't forget to check out my apparel shop at stampersdelightshop.com, where we have this mug. I'm working on my PhD, project's half done, and other stamping apparel, including a scrapbook, sweatshirt, t-shirt, and mug. So let's get started. I'm going to grab my coffee right now, and this one, you can't see it, but it says, "Don't bother me, I'm stamping." Okay. I'm going to be using the Latte Love today for my scrapbook page. And here are the stamps, and of course, here are the dies. This is also the one that I'll be using on my online class, a fun fold class. Here are the mini alphabet dies. Love, love, love these mini alphabet dies. You can see that, excuse me, I have a couple letters still in there that I haven't taken out. I like the fact that I can do a bunch of letters at the same time, and also that they have doubles of like the A's and the O's, things that you use a lot of. So you're going to see those today. And if you want to see how I run a lot of them through, and I just throw them in this little container here. One of these days I'll straighten them out. The ones with the white have the adhesive sheets behind it, so it's easier to peel off and stick. And then some of them don't, because I'm not sure what I'm going to be using them for. But that mini alphabet die is great. Okay, so with a Latte Love Suite collection, we also have this beautiful paper. And of course, it's double-sided. And because my slogan or motto or whatever you want to call it is grab your coffee, grab your tea, that's what I'm going to be using today. Sorry, I need more coffee today. Okay, so I'm bringing in a piece of, I believe this is our cinnamon cider. Let me just pull this out a little bit more so you can see better. I'm trying to use up my old 12 by 12s. You can use pecan pie, early espresso, crumb cake, whichever one you want. They really all coordinate nicely. So let me bring in my paper trimmer. This is a piece of the Designer Series paper. Yes, I know I hate to cover this up, but I really wanted this part of the Designer Series paper for this project. So I'm going to trim off just an edge. I like to use a piece of 12 by 12 cardstock as my background. You could use the 12 by 12 Designer Series paper. Again, I like to have a sturdier background. So I'm just trimming off about 1/8 of an inch on each side. And then that fits nicely in there, and you can see the border. So we're going to start with that. Welcome to our new online subscribers. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I try to do a Scrapbook Sunday 101 every Sunday. Sometimes I don't get to it. And speaking of that, I won't be on next Sunday because I'll be in Houston for the Stampin' Up! On Stage convention. So no Fun Fold Friday next weekend and no Scrapbook Sunday. But I'll be back the following weekend, I promise. Okay, so there's my border. Now, what I'm using today, believe it or not, is just scrap pieces that I have left over from when I was playing with this set. And I did my video here on YouTube, my Fun Fold video. And you can see these are double-sided. So these are, and this was from one of my classes. So what I'm going to do is, I love that paper, and I am going to play around here and get something situated here. Do I want that? Do I want, okay, I'm going to do that. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is take this strip. I'm going to trim that just a little bit. I don't really care if it's exact, because they're just leftover strips. I might even cut some of them down. So there are the coffee beans. I know, the problem with the two-sided designer series papers, you never know which one to use. That's why you'll have to order extra. So I'm going to add that right there. And this one, yeah, I'm going to put that one right there. I could probably save a little bit of that, but I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to push this over as far as I can go here. And I'm going to glue that one down. If you're new to my scrapbooking site here, please tell me. This is the first time you're watching. Share it with your friends. And then I have this piece. I'm going to brighten that up by putting this way, I think. And then I have a piece of crumb cake, which is 7 by 4.5, so I can get a 4 by 6 picture in there. I could do it this way. You can see I'm playing with it because I'm really not sure which way I'm going to go yet. Ahead of time, what I did was I used those mini alphabets to do my grab your coffee, grab your tea. I haven't cut them down yet. Come stamp with me. So this is where I'm playing with this and deciding which way to go. So I'm going to lift those off for a minute. Again, just playing around with it to see which way I like it better. I think I'm going this way. Yeah. And I'll take that little piece and bring it all the way over there, I think, and put this little one back here, playing around with the pieces and just seeing where I want them. Okay, I think that's the way to go. So now that I did that, let's turn around. Let's see, we put those down already. Let's put this one down. A shout out and a thank you to everyone that has told me that you love my Scrapbook Sunday 101 and that it's either gotten you back into scrapbooking or got you started. I'm going to put this right here. So this one's going to go right under here. Now this is an online exclusive. You can go to stampinup.com, click on online exclusives, and that's where you will find this. And we have ribbon, or I guess it's natural ribbon. It's a little bulky, but I'll show you how I'm playing with that. We have the gems, which are swirl dots. There's little swirls like coffee swirls in there. And we're going to put this one right here. Now, I can also, and the reason I'm doing it this way is because I can make a second page over here. I'm only doing a first page today because I don't have the picture that I want. But I am going to take the picture that I want at On Stage. I got a idea in mind. So what I'll do is take the picture or pictures that I want for this, and I'll come back at a later date and show you. For now, I'm just going to get the page set up. Okay, so that is my page. Now I've got grab your coffee. Now I am going to snip these off or cut this off. I don't need that large or long piece here. So let me take those pieces off. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll come back when I come back from Houston and do a second page so you can see how I did that. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, come stamp with me. I'm gonna trim that off. Lost my... Okay, grab your coffee. Okay, so now I'm going to glue that down. I'm using my Stampin' Seal for this. You can use your liquid glue, whatever adhesive you like. My go-to is the Stampin' Seal. Stampin' Seal Plus, if I need something a little stickier. This is going to be in a page protector, so that'll all work out. Grab your coffee, grab your tea. You can get or see the still shots on my blog, my newsletter, or on my Facebook page. I'm going to put that one right there. Come stamp with me. Okay, now the dies that are in this kit. This is why I wanted to do my March Fun Fold online class with this set. You've got this coffee maker. You've got a regular coffee maker. We're going to use that one. And the inside to that. And then the handle and the lid. And then also, I'm going to show you these little guys were from that designer series paper. And I cut them out with this die. You also have a mug that you can stamp and color. I'm not going to use that for this one. What I did with the other ones is I fussy cut those out. Somebody asked me what this skirted coffee cup was, or latte cup. Just a fancy cup, I guess. So we're going to be using those. Like I said, I already fussy cut those. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to bring in my mini embossing, die cutting and embossing machine. I've got plate 1 and 2. And I am going to be doing a little cutting. Now, I'm not using the adhesive sheets on this, but you can. I am going to make this, I'm going to cut this one out, make it a little brighter. I'm loving this page. Definitely going to have a second page to this one when I get back. There's my one piece. I'm putting my dies back as I use them because I will lose them. This is Lost Lagoon. Now I'm using pecan pie for my coffee. And then I'm going to use the black. So this is for the handle. That one always stumps me. Even though I know the way it goes, I'm always looking at it going, am I putting this on right? Such a fun set. Now, I know a lot of you told me that you have the old stamp sets. We had 2 other stamp sets with coffee cups, a Christmas one. I still have all mine, too. If you have them, great. You want to use those, great. The designer series paper, you know, that's new, and it goes really well with any mug set. Sounds like I should be saying mug shot. All right, let's use my take your pick tool to pop those out. Put that over there for now. All right, to put this together, this is where I'm always wanting to go like this or like this. And see, I did it already. It actually goes like this. I'm going to bring in my glue press. This is from My Sweet Petunia. And all the, see, I keep losing my train of thought here. See, I always forget which way it goes. I just did it. And again, there we go. Let's get that down. It just, I don't know. Whoop. Okay. My Sweet Petunia is where you can get the glue press. I love it. I'm a messy glue person, so this helps me out a lot. And this is my glass studio mat. We're going to go ahead and put that lid on there. It looks like a Mr. Coffee, doesn't it? Okay, and I'm going to set that right on there. And then, of course, my coffee going in there. Whoop, there we go. Okay, so now let's see where I want to put all these little guys. So let's play around with this and see which ones I want to use. So I think I can put that one right there, maybe. Oh, actually, yeah, like that. Move it over just a little bit. And then we got these. I think I'm going to change that one and grab this one And I'm doing that by the colors. Move those out and move that. And there I have a cute little page for when I have a coffee picture in there, which I will definitely have. Now what I'm going to do with this is I'm actually going to grab my dimensionals. I know this is going in a page protector, so it will flatten it out a bit, but it'll still pop. It'll also still pop a little bit. So let's do that. Put this one there. I'm not pushing that down yet because I want to get this where I want it. Okay. So I'm going to do this on the sides here. This one I'm actually going to take that ribbon, and it's wide enough, but I like it a little bit thinner. So let me show you. If you like a thinner ribbon, we can cut that in. Just cut it right in half. Look at that. You still get the dotted part of it. Now I want that ribbon. I'm just not sure where I'm going to put it yet. I think I'm going to put it right over here. I was thinking about lifting this up. If you've never watched my scrapbooking, you know that I change my mind the way I'm going to do things. Okay, I think I like that. So again, I'm going to do it this way. That piece right there actually stays down, but I'm going to add a little liquid glue under there and put that ribbon right there. I'm just going to set something on there for a minute to dry it while I look at these pieces. I'm going to add this right here. Again, leaving a space in there for my picture that I'm going to use. I'm going to add those right there. That should go. And then finishing it off, I can't wait to do the second page now, but I have to wait till I get the pictures. I'm going to bring in those gems. We have Very Vanilla, Petal Pink, and I believe these are Pecan Pie. There's nothing wrong with changing up the colors. So let's see, where do I want my little doodads? I think I'll put a couple right here. So here I'm using the Pecan Pie so they show up on that white. I'm going to do the same thing up here. And then let's see. I actually don't think I need anything else, but I love doodads. So let's add these right where you can see them. And there I have my first page for On Stage in Houston. So Monica, if you're watching, we got to take a picture of us drinking our morning coffee or cappuccino, because I know Monica loves her cappuccino. And that's what we'll be doing. I have this one left over. We might as well use it. I have these two also. So let's take a look at it and see if I want to use any more of these. I could actually move those. See, if you've never watched me, you know that I changed my mind. Okay, we're going to move these over here for a second. There's nothing wrong with changing your mind. and I'll show you what I'm going to do here. I just thought of this. Let's do one more thing. I'm going to put this one here, and I'm going to put this one over here. Okay, changing something up here. I'm going to grab this little circle die, and I think I want crumb cake. Yeah, let's try that. I'm going to use, this is a scrap piece I had over there, so we're going to try this one. If you've never watched me, you know I change it up all the time. Okay, we're going to cut a circle die out here. I don't have my early espresso over here because it's getting ready for a class. I might use black. Let me use my Memento, see how that comes out. I am going to grab, this one's on me. Yeah, this one's on me. Yeah, that shows up nicely. And guess what? That little circle fits right in there. So we're going to go ahead and glue that down. Put that right in there. Okay, now I'm going to put those back on. Just a couple little doodads. Okay, I think I'm finished with it now. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, come stamp with me. And there you have my Scrapbook Sunday 101 with a little latte. A latte love. I always say a little latte love because I can't remember all the names. Thank you so much for joining me. And again, I won't be on next weekend, but I'll see you when I get back from Houston. Keep on scrapbooking, scrapbookers. Bye.